If you want to go ahead and control the typography in detail, you can actually go ahead and utilize the character panel. So here I already have a text, as you can see, and as I select it over here on the top, you will be able to see like there are many different options. So if I were to go around and click on the small A button right here, that is the character, and then you get the character dialog right here. You can even go ahead and expand to get more settings right here, just like this. So you can see that right now everything is selected right here. So if I were to actually go around over here and then select out like let's say for example the font right here, nothing changes because I need to select out the text first. So if I were to go around over here, you can see that I can go ahead and change out the font and everything right here, just like this. So with the character, you can see that I get the same options right here. I get underlining, and then I can see that I can go ahead and change the color right here, just like this as well for the underline right here. And I can even go ahead right here and change out different things right here, just like this. So I can go around over here and let's say for example change around the color of the text that I want as well, and even go ahead and add in a background color for the text as well. So you can see that you can go ahead and make changes to it right here. So you can see that I also can go ahead and add in an outline to the text by changing this around, and you got the outline options as well. You can even add dotted outline, as you can see right here, and choose the color of the outline as you like as well. So you can see that you can really make it fancy if you want as well. So I can go ahead and choose the outline color as I wish. So let me just go around over here, and if I were to zoom in, you can see the difference, the effect that has been added on to the characters right here. So that is what you have. Apart from that, you can see that you can even go ahead and change out other options, like you can change around the line spacing right here, so you can squeeze them out together or add in some space in between. You can even go ahead and then tilt this out right here. Let's say for example I can go ahead and tilt this out really on that side or this side as you want. You can also go ahead and let's say for example add in space between letters as well, just like this, and even go ahead and expand out the size of the text like let's say for example horizontally and then vertically as well, just like this. So this is what you have, as you can see. You can even go ahead and change out, let's say for example, the height of this as well, and then you can see that I can go ahead and really change out the line spacing in between those letters as well. So you can go ahead and increase this out to really change out the line spacing in between the lines of the letters as well. So you got all of these options, and you even can change it to superscript or subscript right here for the selected text. For example, you can select this and select superscript right here or subscript right here, just like this as well. So that is what you have, and you got various other controls right here, like you can enable fractions and everything else. You can make it all caps and so forth as well. Let me just go ahead and select all, and over here I'm going to select Arial. So if I were to select all caps, you can see that everything becomes capital, and you can also see small caps right here. Let me just go ahead and type in 0 degrees, and you can see in small caps the first letter is big, while the small letters right here actually become small capital letters right here. So this is the style that you can add in. So you can go ahead and experiment around with the character panel right here for deep controls of characters, just like this. You can go ahead and increase out, let's say for example, the space just between these characters and so forth right here, just like this. So that is how you can go ahead and work around with character panel for deep typography controls inside of Affinity. So I hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.